Welcome to the Traditional Bowhunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkoviak. I did a podcast last year that was about outfitting your hunting vehicle or outfitting your truck in general. And I got a lot of emails about the toolkit that I used in there that I built, because I said I didn't buy one specifically. I actually built it myself from all these years of, snowmobiles, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, boats, trailers, all the stuff I learned early on that the standard toolkits that you bought were not as functional as I needed. So I actually went ahead and built my own many years ago. This is actually my second kit that I built for myself, and I built quite a few of them for friends. And once I said that in that podcast, a lot of people were emailing me, hey, what's in that toolkit? Can you show me that toolkit? So I thought I'd take a minute, show you that toolkit here, and that's what we're going to do. I'll break it down, pull the stuff out, and show you what's in it in case you want to build one of your own. Basically, here in my truck, again, keep in mind that I drive from northern Michigan to Detroit every week, so I make sure I got some extras in here. That backpack down there, that'll let me walk home if I need to from anywhere in case anything catastrophic or power outages or anything like that. I can cover a lot of ground with everything that's in there and the stuff that I have scattered throughout the truck. That bag's photography and it's my albums and photography rack, but as you can see, like I said, I got waters. I got stuff stored everywhere in this truck. But the key thing that I want to show you is my toolkit, which sits right under here. That bag right there, that's my toolkit. It sits right under my seat. That behind it right there, just for reference, that is my new winch. That is a 10,000, that thing's got 10,000 pounds of pulling force. It's got 20 feet. It'll pull 20 feet straight, just like a winch would. It's a hand winch. I can use it on the front. I can use it on the back. Underneath up here under my seat, you can see one of them, but I got 3 heavy-duty tow straps under there. That's my get out of Dodge. If I get stuck, that'll get me. This will basically pull me out of any condition that I ever get stuck in, and it's only 25 pounds, not real heavy. The system works awesome. I'm really fired up to have that in here now, and it just gives me extra peace of mind. But this toolkit, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to bring it into the garage, and I'm going to set it down on the bench, and that way I can show you exactly what we have in it and break it down. That way if you want to buy your own or build your own, you see what's in there. So we'll take it into here where I can set it all down. Okay, and heading over here. And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off so that you can actually, I'll set it on a tripod so I got my hands free. But as you can see, that bag is not very big compared to my hand. It doesn't take up much space, fits under the seat of my truck. I'm going to throw the tripod up here real quick, and then I'll open this up and show you what we got in there. Okay, as you can see, like I said, not a very big bag. Not much to it, but it has everything I could ever need in here. First off, in here, I have this little kit, just a little storage container. Cost a couple bucks, nothing major. But inside of here, I have my 1/4-inch drive ratchet, 3/8 drive ratchet, extension for both of them. I got a magnetic, just a pen magnet in here that you can use, which is stuck, but just a simple, so it telescopes out, so I can use it if I drop parts into somewhere. A few screwdriver, different size Torx bits and screwdriver bits for my handle. And in here I got a circuit tester down in here that I can use for testing any circuits, extra fuse for that circuit tester. Just some loose stuff that I keep in here so I don't got to hunt far for it. But that goes in there. Wrenches wise, I have all my wrenches. I tie a string through them. There's a set of standards and a set of metric wrenches. I just tie a quick string through there. It keeps them all together so I don't got to hunt for them inside of this bag. Real simple system, just like I said, keeps them together as one nice simple unit. But I got standard wrenches. I got metric wrenches, a whole set of metrics in here as well too. And as you can see, some of them are kind of rusty. They've been, like I said, I've had this kit for probably 4 or 5 years, I'm guessing now, 6 years, somewhere in there for this particular kit. But the strings, like I said, just keep them together. Rubber mallets come in handy for a lot of stuff, so I like having one in there, and they don't weigh a lot to them, but you can use them for a big variety of stuff. Hammer-wise, this is the only hammer I got in this kit, but I bought it because I wanted to try it, and it was only a $5 deal. But as you can see, I use it quite a bit. It's actually a very productive little hammer. It's not as good as carrying a 2-pound sledgehammer is or something, but it does get the job done for most of the stuff. And then socket-wise, I have a variety of stuff in here that I've kind of collected, but basically moral of the story is somewhere between sockets you want to make sure that you're going to have a full set of metrics and a full set of standard sockets. I actually have multiple sets. I got them in 3/8 drive, full sets in 3/8 drive, full sets in 1/4-inch drive for each, for metric and for standard. so that I got them, and I got quite a few extra deep wells in 3/8 drive as well too, and a few spark plug sockets on there. And this spark plug one, this 13/16 also fits my lugs on my trailers. All my trailer lugs use that too, so it gives me a nice way to be able to pull those off. Torque socket sets. Most of your outdoor stuff, my four-wheelers, the razors, the boats, the snowmobiles, all these kind of items use a lot of torque sockets. So I have a full set of torque sockets in there. And multiple screwdrivers, different sizes of flatheads and Phillips. I think I bought this whole screwdriver kit. Yeah, I think it's a whole kit of these screwdrivers. It basically cost me, you know, with all these screwdrivers, and I got a couple short ones in there, but I think it was like $8 or something like this. Especially if you start shopping for this stuff around Christmas time, where they got these kits of all these kind of things together, and you can get them for a real good price. Here's the short one for it. But so I got that whole set of screwdrivers, just a nut driver, ratcheting nut driver one, just comes in real handy with all those little, you know, with the bits. And for that, I have a few sets of nut driver heads and different bits and things like that I can use in this. Just a sweet, simple, real easy to do, just adjustable ratcheting, you know, comes in real handy. Not expensive. I have Allen wrenches, a set of standard and a set of metric Allen wrenches. Again, none of this stuff is really expensive. I'll kind of get into that. I always have duct tape, and I actually have rolls of duct tape in every vehicle I got. This is just extra, more duct tape, and electrical tape for things, so I keep those in there. And crescent wrench, always got to have a crescent wrench. These come in really handy for all sorts of different things. And then as far as plier sets, this is another one of those deals that I bought this whole set as a kit for like $10 around Christmas time or something. It's Stanley stuff, or Workhorse from Home Depot. Big needle nose pliers, and side cutters, regular pliers, channel locks, and some heavier duty pliers, all in a kit. And then I got a simple little nut driver in there that I can use any of my 1/4-inch sockets on to get into those tight places, and I use that. I like my nut drivers, I like them to be somehow squared so that if I need to, I can actually get in there and I can use it like this if I have to. So, but just simple nut driver. And then this is actually a screwdriver that I bought. It's just a $1 screwdriver out of the dollar bin. But as you look at the tip of that, you can see where I modified that. I basically used my Dremel on this and I turned it into a spring puller. For exhaust springs and for springs on snowmobiles, things like that. I can hook and pull springs, or I got the notch on the top where I can push them off that way and push the spring out. So that's my spring puller. All that stuff. And a couple, I got one of my little nut driver heads fell out here. This goes in that thing, just another that plugs right in the end of my screwdriver here like that, so that I can use it as a nut driver. And then a couple of little clamps. These come in real handy for all sorts of different things, just standard little cable clamps. But all of this stuff fits in that little bag. And it goes right underneath my seat. With this tool set, I can pretty much accomplish anything I need to do. This is actually an ultimate home toolkit as well too. If you got, if you got a garage like me where it's detached from the house and you don't want to come out to the garage to your big toolbox to get all your stuff, something like this works fantastic. It's got everything in it. You can have it right there in one convenient location in your house. Put it in the bottom of a closet, or like I said, I keep mine. This is in my truck every single day. The only thing I'm missing right now out of it is actually my neighbor just yesterday, which was the reason I remembered that I had to do this. He needed to borrow. He's got one of my short sets, he's got my metric version of my 1/4-inch drive longs. I gave him the set out of here. He's got him. I'll get him back from him tomorrow. But this set doesn't cost a lot of money. Like I said, the screwdriver set, like $10. These are like $10 a piece, or $7 for each of these sets. They're not a lot of money. The sockets, you get them for $8 to $10 a set or something like that. Again, it's been a few years since I bought it, but I'd be shocked if this kit cost me $100. And if you look at the kits that you can buy for $100 these days, they're nowhere near as inclusive as all the stuff that I'm showing right here and all the full sizes and everything. So, like I said, for $100 or probably less, you get a ton of crap in this, and it all fits. Like I said, just, you throw it all right in the bag. It fits in there perfect. All the wrenches, everything, stuff it in. Once it's in there, put all that in there, stick that in there too. Now the hammer gets a little tricky because it's just almost a little too long. I keep saying I'm going to cut it, but I haven't yet. And then you zip it up just like that, and you are good to go. That's a toolkit to have in your truck with you all the time. That's the one I carry all the time anyway. So, like I said, a lot of people were asking about it. Now you see it. Now you know. And if you have any questions on any of it, let me know. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back with more stuff soon. Talk to you later. Bye.